So one of the fun parts of our job over on our Now Let's Review channel is getting to test and review the latest tech for you, from e-bikes and scooters and stuff to we've been doing a lot of security systems lately to now exoskeletons.
We just got to test Hypershell's Pro X Exoskeleton.
Yeah, can we just talk about what that is? I mean, because it sounds kind of crazy. I think you've seen some of these in the movies, like when Tom Cruise wears one in Beyond Tomorrow or whatever that show is. It's not that intense. It goes around your waist and it helps make basically your legs feel like they're way more powerful.
Right. It's basically helping your big leg muscles in doing a lot of the work, which means that if you were going for a walk, it does part of that work. So it's a lot like an e-bike, but for your legs.
And I thought before we got it that we were going to have like some kind of control thing. So it'd be like left leg up, left leg down. No, it's smart. So you don't have to think about it. It just kind of knows what you're doing. And I guess that's why I wasn't sure if it was going to work. But, well, you know what? Let's just show you what happened on a little bit of our trip.
All right, climb this rock.
Okay, hang on. Let me switch to hyper mode.
All right.
All right. I think that was easier than if I had done it.
All right, switch it off and do it again.
Okay. That was harder.
Interesting.
Did help.
What are you in now?
In Eco Mode 3, there's 4 levels. There's Eco, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then there's Hyper.
And then there's Hyper, 1, 2, 3, 4.
This really steep hill coming up here.
Okay.
And I want you to do it in Hyper mode. I'm going to try and keep up with you.
And am I going fast?
Yeah, you are. Hey, so, whoa. Oh my God. Okay, stop. Let me catch up. You're not even out of breath.
My heart's pounding. I did put in some work.
I know I'm older than him, but I'm out of breath because that was quite a hill. I'm really surprised that you can just run like that.
You have this lever that comes to the front of your leg and then the straps, and you can feel it pulling against the straps. It would kind of pull itself a little bit to keep walking, and that felt really weird. So I'm going to see if it has a better response.
These 2 motors, there's one here and one on the other side. That's what's doing all the work.
That's it.
And then what's this bar doing? This is holding the battery pack. And then there's basically a belt. I'd like you to do it twice. I'd like you to do it first without any power and then with. So now he's got it on and he's in Eco 3. He's walking different.
I feel my legs just want to go up. So I don't feel like I need to put as much into my body.
What percentage easier would you say that was?
30, 40%.
Interesting.
I'm not joking. Like I can feel it.
I think I can do something to Jesse. Let's see if it works. I'm going to scooch this up to 100%. Okay, 100%. I did it. Do you feel weird?
Oh my God.
The motors are fighting you now. So it's like you're walking through sand or water.
It feels like I'm wading through water right now.
So is that like a good workout?
I guess it would be.
So you're 67%.
Okay.
And it shows that you have 7.3 miles left to go, I think. I can also see your speed. When I switched it from no help to help going up, was it really helpful?
Eco was helpful. Hyper, I felt like a marionette.
You know what? We're going to have to switch so I can see what you're feeling.
Okay, sure.
It's pretty easy to get on and off. It only takes like 20 seconds.
Start you off with no help.
I feel it.
That's just 20%.
Yeah, it's like 30% boost,
Yeah.
feels like. This feels like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang when they're in the...
I was going to say it's also like, it reminds me of the wrong trousers from Wallace and Gromit.
Wrong trousers. Totally. If you start moving your legs, it amplifies it.
Kind of thought like, oh, 20% is nothing. So I went to 20%. I can already feel it. And then I go to 40%. I can really feel it. But then sometimes after walking for a minute, you're like, is it really doing that much? So then you drop to 0. And you're like, oh, it really does a lot. And I've taken it out of auto adaptive mode and I've put it into walking mode since I'm walking. And it does feel a little bit more natural. When you switch to downhill,
It's almost like it's just powering down.
Huh.
Or something. It's very helpful.
uphill just gives you more of a leg lift.
You're saying uphill is better for uphill?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna try mountain.
I'm learning about my body.
What are you in now?
I've been doing walking this whole time. So much more natural. So much more natural.
You know, the funny thing is, as soon as we switched, I'm like, oh, it's 25% harder to walk.
Right.
Mountain hyper 100%. All right, dude.
It feels like it's gonna wanna. Whoa. Whoa, bro.
What percentage now? Would you say that helped?
30?
Wow, 30% easier?
We've been walking for about 15 minutes. Oh, you just shut it off. Now it feels like it's on again.
I did.
Okay. It was like,
Well, and so I'm really trying to use real blind science here to make sure that we're not just placebo affecting it. When I've been turning it off, Jesse feels it. When I turn it on, he feels it. The fact that after 15 minutes of kind of forgetting that you had it on and then I switched it off, that you were like, whoa,
yeah.
really does show how valuable it is.
I feel like I just have a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
You can see our full review over on our Now Let's Review channel. Now, for anyone watching who may struggle with walking and hiking, you may want to take a closer look at the Hypershell, because I was really skeptical at first, but after putting it through its paces with Jesse, I was really impressed, especially at this price point. Like, I want to talk about the range. We've gone for some long hikes with it, and I thought with such a small battery, there was no way that it was going to last that long, because I was thinking like e-bike batteries. Like, I thought you'd have to have a 20-pound battery on your back. But even though it's a very lightweight thing, we were able to go miles and miles and miles and miles without wearing out the battery. Yeah, I think the Hypershell could be a game changer for some people, because, you know, I think that the problem with, going for walks with people is usually there's a discrepancy in the amount of miles that each person can do. And this can help kind of balance that out and make it a lot more enjoyable for the person. Well, I guess both people, not only the person who usually can't walk that far, because now they're not like overtired, but it's also fun for the person who can walk more, because now they actually get to walk more and they don't have to turn around when the other person says, I'm tired. That's a really good point, because it's very infrequent that both people are equally matched in terms of their walking. And usually someone gets tired before the other. And usually someone also walks faster than the other. True. And so because this is fully adjustable, it really is cool that, like, even though I'm older than you, I can now just kind of keep up with you, and we can both end our hike feeling relatively the same amount. Whereas normally it'd be like, you know what, because of dad, we got to turn around now. I just think that in itself is like a game changer. Not to mention the fact that a lot of people are recovering from surgery or injuries. And you know how, like, after that happens, you really don't want to go for walks and you don't want to use your body because it hurts. This exoskeleton from Hypershell really makes me feel like you could recover faster. And so, I don't know, there's just so many things I hadn't thought about before we tried it. And I kind of urge you guys to go check out our full review on Now Let's Review, because, well, it might be, especially for the price point, it might be something that you'd never thought of, but could really use. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips. You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.